What have you learned about how to be a successful leader, which in a way you wish you knew when you were a young, dynamic, ambitious leader starting your career? And really what it means is give us the best tip that you can think of.
Yeah, I mean, there are many, but for me, one of the most important traits that I believe in as a leader is that of humility, and staying grounded as a leader, because through that we're able to see through the art of possibilities of things that you could pursue. By staying humble, I've been able throughout my career to be able to spot opportunities to drive change, to be able to immerse myself in the world of others in terms of how do I coach, guide, lead people. But also, quite importantly, is to be able to listen, because when you're humble in any situation, you open yourself to different perspective. You can hear more and talk less, and you actually learn very quickly. So I'm grounded in humility, and it's one of the important traits that have actually governed me. And maybe because of my upbringing, but I always come through with a view that society and success comes from the saying that says it takes a village to raise a child. So for me, it's always one of the critical things that I believe and live on. And actually, interesting, it allows me to also come through with big, ambitious goals. And when you do that, it does not come through with any tint of arrogance, because people have a sense of belief on why you're doing it. You're almost like you get into the room with a ticket of saying, this person means well, and therefore you're not seen as wanting to bamboozle people for your own personal benefit. It's much easier to galvanize support and get people around to believe in the cause when one approaches engagement with absolute humility, and when one carries themselves with absolute humility. And being humble does not necessarily it does not necessarily mean that you can't be ambitious and have big audacious goals. This is what has worked for me, and honestly, is that it does give a medical touch most of the time, because you don't have to battle with personalities when people know that you are humble, that you actually are able to listen, that you're able to embrace ideas, and at the same time stay true to the course of what you want to achieve as a leader.
Yeah. Yeah, Matimba, if we could get more humility, teachability into our society, it would be a much better place. And you've said some really wise words there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And well done on the award.